I think the biggest point that I haven't spoken about that's probably an essential piece if someone's listening and they're maybe trying to sort of find their own way and understand where to go and what to do, you know. A lot of people are experiencing like this sort of stuckness, I find, at the moment
Yep.
that I'm speaking to. And it was really needing to just pay attention to the reality of what I was doing and who I was being, and seeing this kind of like bit of a fractured story that I had. Being one person within relationship, this is before Jerish, one person at work,
Yeah.
someone else when I went out, and those things not actually being cohesive and integrated,
Yeah.
rejecting parts of myself, being ashamed and embarrassed of parts of myself. So there was this kind of process happening for me that made me want to move into a more purposeful or meaningful pursuit in life. That's what led me on that journey.
Yep.
Landing in that initial lodge, wanting to understand what I was doing with tattooing more, understand my own tattoos more, understand who I was in intimate relationships and why things were playing out that were.
You're in your 20s at this point.
Yeah.
These are all amazing questions. People don't ask these questions when they're 20, bro.
Yeah. Well,
They
I
don't
did.
ask. Well, you do.
I did.
I was.
Yeah. Well, usually it's like something has to catalyze it.
Yes.
You know, there needs to be something that's usually disruptive enough that it makes you look, because it's like the disruption creates an expansion of your awareness of a moment. We were talking about this in the car on the way here too. And it's similar to like with your ankle. There's these moments that happen and they kind of like break you a bit. And when you break, if you think about light coming in, permeating something, you want to get light to come into a vessel or into a situation or into a person, it needs an opening.
Yep.
And the easiest way for light to get in is for that vessel to break, to shatter in a way. So there needs to be a disruption to the framework that you're currently functioning in. And then you can start to like let a different perspective in, or start to look at it from a different way.